little bit of change in the lineup tonight. They'll go with a little bit more quickness. Kind of a three-guard offense. Jeff McKeegan, number 5, 5'8", junior. Kirk Lowry, number 13, a 6-foot sophomore, and Jason Young, number 23, a 5'9", senior, guard spots. And Brandon Hardeman, number 4, a 6'3", junior. And Justin Hartrick, number 33, a 6'1", junior, will be in the middle. So they'll go with 4 juniors and a sophomore tonight. The lineup at 6'3", 6'1", 6'foot, 5'9", 5'8". Be kind of interesting to see how Robinson defenses Teotopos. When you and I saw Teotopos earlier against Marshall, Marshall hit him with a 2-3 pretty tight zone and held him to 21 points the first half of that ball game. They got away from him in the second half, but they were pretty effective then.
Well, traditionally, Teotopos has a great defensive ball club. They're going to run and put full club pressure on any team that they play practically all the time. So I'm sure that Gus Gillespie knows what he's going to get into over here, and possibly that's why he's trying to go with a little quicker offense, or quicker lineup here, rather.
Teotopos 9-0, as I said before, very experienced ball club. They have 9 seniors, 4 juniors on the 12-man roster. Start 5 seniors. Guards the number 12, Mitch Custer, a 5'11", senior. They go with a 3-guard offense as well. Number 14, Nick Swingler, a 5'10", senior, and Johnny King, number 20, a 6-foot senior, guard spots. And in the middle, Todd Faley, number 44, a 6'2.5", senior, and Andrew Gubzinski, number 34, 6'7", senior. So they'll go with 5 seniors and line up at 6'7", 6'2.5", 6'foot, 5'11", and 5'10".
Well, one thing you say, they're going with a 3-guard offense also, but they've got a 6'7" Gobzinski.
Yeah, that makes a difference. I suspect, though, that the real reason for their 3-guard starting group is for backcourt pressure on the defensive side of the ball. Three officials tonight: Gary Traub, Billy Fritcher, and Ken Mayhood. Is that the guy's first name? Mark Mayhood.
Pretty well known and very expensive, experienced officials. I don't know. They may be expensive too. I don't know. Well, we're going to have Justin Hartrick in the middle with Andrew Gobzinski, and Mr. Fritcher's going to toss it up. We're about ready to go.
Kirk Lowry got in a lot of minutes in the JV game, so he's got a full night ahead of him.
Well, he's worked up a sweat already. Nice break to the basket here. Gobzinski makes a save, but he stepped on the line, so the turnover will give it to the Maroons here.
We're going to alley-oop on the first offensive play there. Maroons run a man.
Well, we don't see that pressure yet, but T-Town's going to pick it up here pretty quick. McKeegan with the ball out on the outside, guarded by Custer. Hardeman out front now and gives to Young. Now McKeegan and Custer go at it again. Jeff takes it to the lane, tries to dump off inside, blocked, knocked away. T-Town with the ball. All the way and blocked from behind. Offensive foul. Who was the recipient of that? I was watching the block from behind.
It's Custer. He got the foul.
Custer got the foul.
His first, team first. Here we'll have a little pressure, token pressure to start with, maybe.
Hartrick will bring it in. Gives it to Lowry. McKeegan and Custer. Jeff uses the screen, goes to the corner, puts up the shot, got it. 2 points. So the Maroons score first here. Took them a minute to do it. T-Town with the ball now. That's King with it out on the wing. 2 wooden shoes get tangled up in the middle. Mitch Custer out front, goes inside to King.
And a reach-in foul on Kirk Lowry, his first and the team first.
Under the basket, the wooden shoes have it. They run the play, come out deep to Swingler. Jason Young's got him and now to King, and Kirk Lowry draws up. Custer from outside won't go. Rebound, Maroons control. McKeegan down the middle, takes it in the lane, tries to dump it off and ends up getting it back to Hartrick. Now Lowry and McKeegan with it. Hartrick, nice move inside. Lowry got open for a second and drops it. Nice move on Lowry as he turned around on that turnaround. Drops the shot. We've got a 4-0 lead with the Maroons on top. Mitch Custer looks for help. Taylor with the ball, drops inside to Gobzinski. There's that alley-oop, knocked from behind. The foul's going to be called on Lowry. He thought he had all ball.
The second foul, and second team foul. Gobzinski will shoot 2.
First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 117 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Andrews' first shot's good. Into the game comes Nick Brooks for Lowry. Kirk's got 2 quick ones here in the first quarter. Gobzinski's second shot's good. 4-2 ball game now with the Maroons leading. Hartrick thought about it. Looks for help. Still needs some help. Gets it over to Brandon Hardiman. Now Nick Brooks down to Hartrick and McKeegan in the corner. Drops it inside to Hardiman. Has it knocked away from him by Swingler. Down comes King. Puts up the... Oh, nice block by Nick Brooks. And he really went up in the air after that one. King shortened up for a little jump shot, and Nick Brooks just flew by and knocked it out of the air. Custer in the corner, brings it back out front.
Maroons is a zone on the inbounds play.
Into Gobzinski. Andrew takes it inside, puts up the shot, and it rolls in. We're tied now at 4-4. McKeegan into the corner. Back out to Hardiman. Brandon tries to go inside, loses his footing, loses the ball. King comes out with it. Custer for 3. 7-4 quickly now. Coach Gillespie calls a 20-second timeout. For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated. At 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Well, that 20-second timeout called by the Maroons as they started out with a 4-0 lead, and all of a sudden now it's 7-4 in favor of T Town. No pressure this time as McKeegan will bring it in for the Maroons. Knocked away, picked up by Jeff. He puts up the shot, an 18-footer won't go, right into the hands of Swingler. Down in the corner to Custer.
Young's going to get the foul.
And the Wooden Shoes will have it out of bounds.
Third team foul for the Maroons, first on Jason Young.
Kirk Lowry checks back in for Justin Hartrick. Under the basket to King. He puts it up, no good. Maroons ball. McKeegan works against Custer. Back out to Lowry. Jason Young with it. Goes into the lane. 15-footer. Won't go. What do we got? A traveling call?
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. That was a good move. The turnover will give it back to the Wooden Shoes. 7-4 the score. T-Town leads it. A little over 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Maroons stay in the zone.
Swingler, cross court to Custer. What do we got?
What's the foul? I don't know what's going on here.
An elbow, looks like, by Johnny King. I'm not sure. We didn't see it, but the right people did, I guess.
Waved off the basket, I guess.
So the Maroons got it back. Score remains 7-4. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Brooks comes out to screen. McKeegan double team. Drops back in the corner to Nick. Works inside. Puts up a little turnaround and got it. Nick Brooks with the basket. 7-6, a one-point ball game now. T Town in front. 2-1 zone. Stay with it. Dobzinski down in the corner to Custer for the three, and he got it. Mitch Custer out of the corner for three. That's two for him. 10-5, T Town. Brooks. Now to Hardiman. Brandon, 15-footer. Comes up short. Rebound Swingler. T Town down in a hurry. Here comes Custer. Look out. Dobzinski for the rebound, puts it back up and in. 12-5, got a timeout call. A 22nd again by the Maroons. 12-5 the score, T-Town out in front. Well, be sure that you see the Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategies so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See your Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. It'll be Maroons ball as we get started here again. Justin Hartrick and Tyson Schnitker in the ball game now for the Maroons, along with Hardiman Young and Nick Brooks. That's Schnitker with the ball out on the way.
Good screen.
Hartrick. And Hardiman gives to Schnitker. Justin Hartrick in and out, won't go. Dobzinski rebound. Swingler out on the wing with it, cross court to King. They look inside, back over in the corner to Custer for three. Look out. Schnitker with the rebound, Maroons get it back. Brandon Hardiman takes it inside, nice move. Missed the bucket. Rebound fought for, and a foul's going to be called on the rebound, and I think against the Maroons.
And I think it's Brandon Hardiman. It is his first, fourth team foul.
12-5 T-Town, a little over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. King with it on the wing, down to Dobzinski. Cross court, back out front. Now we trade sides. Back out in front again. They like to skip it across. Inside to Dobzinski, a 10-footer. Turnaround, no good. Comes out. Back in the hands of Andrew. Knocked loose again. Johnny King will put up a three. Won't go. Dobzinski. That wasn't him. That was Taylor with a rebound that time. He's 44. Dobzinski's 34. Hartrick works in the corner. Goes to Brandon Hardiman. Back out to Nick Brooks. Nick took a step. He'll give it back to the Wooden Shoes. 12-5. T-Town leads it. Kirk Lowry checks back in for Brooks. Swingler handles the ball, gives to King. Back to Swingler. Maroons stay with the zone. Custer gives to Dobzinski down in the corner. What's he doing out there? Swingler to King.
They spread it. I think they're going to hold him for a shot, I think.
They've got 1:07 to go. Way down in the corner. Custer for three again. Now he's 2 for 4. Picked out of there by Lowry. McKeegan takes it down in a hurry. Pulls it up. Justin Hart's going to try three. Way off. Hardiman comes up with it. Brandon on the move to the bucket. Got it. His first basket, I think.
Yes, it is.
12-9, a three-point lead as the Maroons climb back in this a little bit here.
It's 12-8.
8.
Yeah, ball bottom. Those boards, I think.
Bulb's out. Okay. 12-8. 4-point lead. Inside to Taylor. Gives to Gobzinski in the corner. Andrew goes for three. Comes off short. Taylor with a rebound, and T-Town loses it out of bounds. Maroons get it back. 22 seconds on the clock, and they've got the ball. Jason Young and Nick Brooks check back in for these last 22 seconds of the first quarter. McKeegan will bring it down against Swingler. Jason Young handles it. Now Brooks. 14 seconds. McKeegan's got it. We're under 10. McKeegan on the turnaround. Won't go. Nick Brooks with a rebound. Puts it up. Won't go. No basket. And we've played a quarter, and it's 12-8 in favor of T-Town. New Year's Eve coming up, and this year you can go to the VFW Post 45-49 in Robinson. There will be a dance from 8:30 to 12:30 and a breakfast right after the dance. Music will be by Southland. Tickets are $15 for singles, $25 for couples. So bring in the new year at the VFW in Robinson. Who got that?
Brandon Hardiman on a nice dish off by Jeff McKeegan.
It's a two-point ball game now, 12-10.
Maroons in a man now.
Gobzinski has it knocked away by Nick Brooks. Nice defensive play as he cut the passing lane off. T-Town will keep it. 12-10 the score. Teotopoulos by one. A good first quarter here. And now we just started the second. Gobzinski goes against Hardiman. Andrew puts it up. No good. Loose ball picked out of there. Controlled by T-Town. Nick Swingler. Gobzinski again, drives, puts his shoulder down, taps the basket, and he'll get the shot at the line. He knows how to use his body, don't he? Gets that from his old man. Andrew Gobzinski at the line to shoot one to try to complete a three-point play. It's 14-10. T-Town by 4. Missed the shot. Rebound picked up. T-Town again. King on the shot. Won't go. Loose ball. Brandon Hardiman. Jeff McKeegan. 2-on-2. Jeff pulls up. Shoots a 15-footer. Got a foul called
underneath.
On the... Is that Nick? Yeah. Nick Brooks, it looks like. 14-10. Do what?
Jason Young.
23.
Yes.
Okay. 14-10. Teotopoulos. They got the ball. King with it. Custer, he can shoot threes. Look out, he's in and out. Nick Brooks with a rebound, gives to Jeff McKeegan. Young needs some help, goes to Nick. Nick drives inside, nice move. Didn't get the bucket. Gobzinski got the rebound.
Went around Gobzinski pretty easy.
Yeah, he did. Custer drops it inside. Gobzinski on the turnaround. Nice shot. 16-10. T-Town now by 6. Hardiman. Brandon loses it. Picks it up. Back to McKeegan. Down in the corner to Brooks. Nick inside to Hardiman. Knocked away. Stole it. Taylor got the steal. Gives to Swingler. Back to Custer. Gobzinski thought about it. Gives it up. King. Cross court. Swingler. Back in the corner now to Custer. King, I thought he was going to do it again. King with the ball out front. Goes to Gobzinski in the middle. Knocked loose by McKeegan. Picks it up. Nice steal. Maroons have it back. They trail by 6. Jason Young, 18-footer, got it. Big bucket here, 16-12 now. Teotopos by 4. Down to King. Swingler handles it out front. Maroons playing a man-to-man now. Custer, nice move inside to Gobzinski underneath and got it. He drew the foul and he'll go to the line again. Andrew, this the third time to the line? Robinson Ford Chrysler's got a full line of Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Dodge, Chrysler, and Plymouth products. You don't need a 911 sale to get a sale price from Robinson Ford Chrysler in Robinson. Don't forget the restaurant with American Legion in Robinson's open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Kohler Post 69 in Robinson. Gobzinski got the bucket, 19-12 now. Teotopos in front.
Teotopos with their first substitute, John Tipton in for Swingler.
And Tyson Snicker back in for the Maroons along with Kirk Lowry. Let's see here. Whoops. Custer handles it. Maroons looks like back to a 2-3 zone now. King with it, back out front to Tipton. Now to King, down in the corner to Custer. He'll go for 3. He was due. 3 for 6 or something like that now. 22-12, T Town with a 10-point lead. A timeout call by the Maroons. Biggest lead of the night for them. 4:19 to go in the half. Well, the First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 117 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Need some tires? Go to Marathon Tire. See Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Well, we're about to end the year, and when you do, that always leads up to tax time. So be sure that you see the Kemper CPA Group for any tax planning strategies so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. That was a full timeout, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. He's already used
That's
the
it.
220s.
Is he done for the half? Was he done for the half with timeouts?
No, you could use them all first half.
Well, how many did you get? I thought
you get 2 20s and 3 fulls.
3 fulls?
In the ball game.
Oh, in the ball. Oh, that's right. I keep wanting to break them down to halves again. Someday I'll get the rules straight. Young handles it out front, guarded by King. Nick Brooks in the corner. Has it swiped away by Gobzinski. Andrew just reached out and grabbed that. Tipton out front, looks inside, gets it inside, over the back is Jason Young, and he got caught.
I have 3 on Jason Young. And that's correct.
You guys agree, do you?
Yep. 18 fouls against only 2 for T Town.
1 in bonus.
This is King.
Yeah. 1 in bonus. Kirk Lowry, or Tyson Snicker back in the ball game now for the Maroons. Justin Hartrick in there along with Nick Brooks, Brandon Hardiman, and Jeff McKeegan. King shots up and good. Don't forget Rural King supply your winter weather headquarters. At Rural King you'll find clothing for the family, blue jeans by Riders, Wrangler, Carhartt, and Dickie, plus a large section of camouflage clothing, insulated boots, and a whole lot more at Rural King Supply, Route 33 east of Robinson. Well, that bucket makes it 24-12. They've doubled the score on the Maroons here in the second quarter. About 3:40 to go in the half. Hardiman will go for three. Got it. A long three, and Brandon Hardiman sinks it. A couple of those will help. King with the ball. Maroon zoning again. Inside to Gobzinski. Andrew on the turnaround, sinks it. 26-15. T-Town by 11. Schnittger into the lane, back out to McKeegan. Nick Brooks, 4-3, won't go. Foul called underneath on a rebound. Who got this?
Johnny King, I believe. That'll be his second. His second, team third.
Maroons bringing in. Hardiman won't go. Rebound, Jeff McKeegan. Got in the crowd there. Gets it back out to Schnittger. Nick Brooks takes the baseline, backs it back out again. Knocked away from Hartrick. McKeegan controls. Hardiman got away with a step.
Yeah.
Brandon takes it inside. Won't go. Rebound, Gobzinski. Here comes T-Town in a hurry. Custer holds it up. Gobzinski from 15 got it. Andrew Gobzinski actually put that up from about 18 and drilled it. 28-15, the Wooden Shoes leading. Knocked away. Chipped him. Down for the cripple. John chipped it. Another timeout called by the Maroons. He will be done in a minute. 30-15. Well, you've got to get it under control now. And there's 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. And T-Town all of a sudden here is pulled away by 15. Bring in the new year at the New Year's Eve dance at the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson. The dance will be from 8:30 to 12:30, and breakfast begins right after the dance. Music will be by Southland. Tickets are $15 for singles, $25 for couples. That's New Year's Eve. Spend it at the VFW in Robinson. And at Robinson Ford Chrysler, their award-winning service department treats you just like family. And once you purchase a car, you become part of that family. They'll take care of you with their award-winning service department. That's at Robinson Ford Chrysler. They're in Robinson. Maroons ball. Jeff McKeegan will handle it.
Andy Meddy in for T-Town now.
It's number 52 out there. They're listed at 6'3 and a half. Yeah. Nick Brooks looks at Gobzinski. Backs it back out.
Somebody got a hand on it.
Yeah. And should be Maroon ball as probably Custer got a hand on that as he knocked it away. Pick it up down there, guys. Schnittger will bring it in. Kirk Lowry checking in at the scorer's table, and here he comes to Tyson will go out and Lowry in. 1:54 to go in the half. It's 30-15 in favor of the Wooden Shoes. Hardiman in the corner. Double teamed, works against Meddy. Now gives it back out to Lowry. Kirk takes it to the lane, down in the corner. Nice move by Hartrick, puts up the shot and sinks it. What did he get? 2 out of that? 2. 30-17 now with 1:25. Gobzinski on the lane, tries to put it up, going. A charging foul. Yeah. And Justin Hartrick took it. Andrew complained a little bit, but no problem. Be Robinson ball with 1:21 on the clock here in the half. T-Town up by 13, 30-17. Maroons a chance now to catch it up a little bit. Nick Brooks, nice pass by McKeegan to Nick Brooks, and he puts it off the glass. 30-19. A minute to go in the half. Maroons stay with the zone. Tipped it to Custer. Mitch can drill a three pretty easy. They need to push him way outside. Gobzinski, an 18-footer, comes up short. Brooks got a hand on it. It's Maroons ball. I don't think Andrew had any idea in the world anybody was going to get a hand on that. 30-19 the score. Maroons have got the ball now. McKeegan works it. It's number 22, Ted Haney, in there for T Town.
First underclassman to see the floor for T Town. He's a junior. Haney at 6'4", so they've got pretty good size sitting on the bench as well.
Custer works the clock down. We're at 10. Somebody's got to do something. Down in the corner to King. We're at 5. He looks for help. Gives it out front to Tipton. It'll be 2 if it goes. Loose ball. Time runs out. Nobody's going to get it. So we've played a half here in Teotopos, and the Wooden Shoes lead at 30-19. Well, the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson is open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Kohler Post 69 in Robinson. Tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. Might take just a second here while we're on a roll to mention the Charleston Holiday Tournament coming up. Where the Maroons will be going. This is the last game before the holiday tournament, which starts on Monday the 27th up there. The boys will be playing out at Lance Gym at the Eastern Illinois University complex, and the girls will be playing also in the holiday tournament. That will take place at Baker Gym at the high school. The girls will open up on Monday at 8 p.m. playing Fairfield, while the Robinson boys will not play until, lost them here, until Tuesday at 1:45 p.m. That'll be Tuesday the 28th, and when they go against Allen. So that's when the Maroons will be seeing their next action at the Charleston Holiday Tournament. So if you get a chance, you'll see some good basketball up there. There's 16 teams involved, and you'll be able to see T-Town again, along with teams like Taylorville, Effingham, Stu Strong.
Just to see T-Town the next game. If they beat Olney, they would play T-Town.
That's right.
Who would probably beat Mattoon. T-Town being the number 1 seed in the tournament.
Got totals?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay. We'll just
wait a second.
Get that in. Well, go ahead. And I'll tout the tournament again, because it's a good tournament up there. The girls will be playing on Monday at 8 p.m. at the high school gym, Baker Gym at the high school, where they'll take on Fairfield. Robinsinski pulls way out front. There goes King to the bucket. Drive, rolls it in. Johnny King with the basket. Make it 32-19 as the Wooden Shoes didn't waste any time getting on the board here in the second half. They're playing a man-to-man defense. We got a traveling call against Hardeman, and that turnover will give it back to the Wooden Shoes. Not a good way to start the half. Maroons played pretty well the first half. I think you said they had 10 turnovers. T-Town would draw up by at one time about 15 points. Then Robinson crawled back into it, and it was kind of come and go there that first half. Battle for the ball out of or under the basket, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Maroons' ball. T-Town leads it by 13 right now. Nice pass to Hardeman. Off the glass, got the roll. Had to shoot over 6'7" Gobzinski, and he made a nice shot off the glass. 32-21. Knocked away, loose ball, still loose, picked up by Custer. Now King takes it into the basket. We've got a foul called on Jason Young.
That's 4 on Jason.
He's always guilty. I tell you, of the fouls, what they have, 10 fouls the first half.
8.
Jason 8. Jason had 3 of them. Wrong place, wrong time. They got his number, I guess. King goes into Gobzinski. Andrew on the turnaround has a knock away by McKeegan. Lowry tries to get it over to Hardiman. Loose ball again. Gobzinski finally puts it in. Well, it's rough and tumble time. That's the way you play it over here. A little bit reminds you of Indiana when you cross the border. 34-21, Wooden Shoes leader. Young with the ball, uses a screen, goes to the corner, kicks it back out to Hartrick. Justin puts it out. Long rebound. Gobzinski has it knocked away by McKeegan. T-Town will keep it. Into the ball game, Nick Brooks will check in for the Maroons. Probably for Young. Yeah, Jason with 4 fouls will go to the bench for a little bit. Brooks will move down underneath. They play man-to-man. He'll pick up Todd Taylor. Lowry moves out on King. Gobzinski and Hardiman. There's Custer and McKeegan's guy in. Gobzinski from about 18 won't go. Into the hands of Hartrick. Justin will bring it down. Lowry with it. Now Hardiman. T-Town playing a tight man-to-man. McKeegan works against Custer. Nice fake. Jeff takes it to the bucket. Got a charging foul. Missed the basket. Gobzinski took the charge. Jeff's first foul. 34-21, a 13-point lead. Wooden Shoes have it. Third quarter with 5:30 to go. Custer for 3 from the corner. Got it. Mitch Custer, that's 4.
That's all he shoots is 3s.
Timeout, Robinson.
That's their 5th and final.
37-21 with 5:16 to go in the third quarter, and they're done for the evening on that, it looks like. Let's see. Well, for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Be sure that you see the Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategy so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Now get that right. Good luck to the Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. Don't forget, Rural King Supplies, your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear, Polar King by Key, and a large selection of camouflage clothes, plus Northerner boots by Service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's all at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson. Good place to go wrap up your Christmas shopping. If you need something, let's run out to Rural King. Maroons ball. Down by 16. Nick Brooks out on the wing. Carries the ball. Turnovers are mounting up again here early in this.
Yeah, that's 4 so far in the half, or in the quarter.
Swingler with it out front. Now King as Hardiman comes out on him. Swingler skips it over to Custer. Now we'll go back out front to Swingler. In the corner to King. King takes it inside, looks for help. Gobzinski, look out. Baseline drive to the basket, and he scores.
21 for Gobzinski.
Kirk Lowry, nice shot, won't go. Rebound, loose ball. King controls, T-Town's got it. Gobzinski again. I tell you what, he does anything he wants to do and gets away with it. He bangs people around, uses his body well. hands all over. Hardiman on the nice move to the bucket. Picks up the basket, 41-23, T-Town. Swingler over to King. King takes it in, has it partially blocked. Hardiman picks up the loose ball. Double team, looks for help. Gets it over to Hartrick. Justin will handle it out front. Kirk Lowry for three from the corner. Got it. That's a big bucket. Need a couple of those now. 41-26. King skips over in the corner.
Tester.
And we've got a foul call underneath.
Taylor, I think. 44, Todd Taylor. That's his first team foul against Teotopos.
Almost first of the night, isn't it? Maroons ball get an opportunity here. It's 41-26. Nick Brooks will shoot a three. Got it. That's a big one. 41-29 now. We're a 12-point lead for T-Town as the Maroons climb back in this a little bit here. They've been up and down tonight. Custer with the ball. Now swinging. King in the corner. He'll try a three. Comes up short. Loose ball. Maroons control. McKeegan takes it down the middle. Off the foot of King. And Maroons will have to take it out of bounds. Bounced it off the heel of Johnny King. Coach Ken Crawford up off the bench and out on the floor. Tyson Snitker in the ball game where the ball gives it up to McKeegan. And now we've got a
foul on Lowry, I think. It'll be his third.
A lot of pushing and shoving going on away from the ball. .225 to go in the third quarter. Maroons trail it by 12, 41-29. T-Town's got the ball. Gobzinski took about 3 steps, got away with it, put it up and in. 43-29. Hop, skip, and a jump.
I don't know what he's been averaging for the season, but he's sure not hurting it tonight.
No. McKeegan on a running jumper there. 43-31, back to a 12-point spread. Swingley with it out front. Gobzinski in the middle. He wants to go to the bucket, and he does. Not much you can do when he makes that move to the basket. You're either going to foul him or let him go, and if you foul him, you better make sure he doesn't make the shot.
10 points in this quarter. That gives him 27 for the night.
Look at the pushing and shoving out there. And McKeegan again won't go. Rebound. Snitker's hammered, and Snitker's called for the foul.
His fourth team foul.
Well, T-Town's got one, so that's not bad. They got a minute 20 to go here in the quarter.
Jason Young back in with his 4 personal fouls.
Custer works against McKeegan. Gobzinski with it out front. Now Swingler. King. T-Town moves really well. Everybody's in motion. Nobody's standing around. They hustle and play a good offense. Everybody working for the ball and trying to get open. Maroons trying to play a man-to-man with him. There goes Gobzinski to the basket, and he got called for a charging foul. Hartrick was set up. Andrew drove right into him, and that foul will go against Gobzinski.
The second personal foul.
35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's 40, is that a 6 or a 5? 45-31, I believe. Ball stolen by Custer, and he'll be called for the foul on the steal.
His second, third team foul.
Maroons will have it out of bounds as Justin Hartrick will handle it. Gives to Schnittke. McKeegan. Custer comes out to get him. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Maroons would like to have a shot. Now we've got a push and a shove on Hartrick. I'm not sure.
It is.
I was trying to watch away from the ball as much as possible, and I thought they were that it was pretty clean down here this time. 13 seconds on the clock, 45-31, 14-point spread. T-Town in front. They've got the ball. They'll get the last shot here, and there goes Custer. Look out. Didn't get the roll. Hardiman knocked out of the way. Heck of a move there. Well, we played 3. 8 minutes left in this one. Maroons ball. Hardiman handles it out front.
Good grief.
He got the shot. Hartrick got a shot also. 45-33, 12-point difference now. Maroons can get back in this. John Tipton, number 30 in the ball game for the Wooden Shoes. Let's see, on the floor for the Maroons right now is Young, Hartrick, Nick Brooks, Kirk Lowry, and Brandon Hardiman. Out of the corner. Custer again for 3. Is that 5?
5 of them.
Timeout called by the Maroons. Got to be running out. Wait a minute. No. That wasn't a timeout.
They don't have any timeouts yet. I don't know what that was.
I don't either. He pointed toward the bench. I guess he was pointing out of bounds. Ball stolen. John Tipton gets the ball back. Brandon Hardiman takes it right back. Hardiman works out front, wants to put up the shot. There's a 15-footer, comes up short. Rebound Young.
Nick Brooks is line. That's the first foul on Nick Brooks. 16 foul. He's going to shoot a pair here. This is John Tipton. Jeff McKeegan waiting to come into the game.
Got one.
And does for Kirk Lowry.
McKeegan in, Lowry out. It's 49-33. Now it's 50. 17-point lead for the Wooden Shoes. That's the biggest lead of the night for them. McKeegan handles the ball out front. Johnny King's got him guarded across court to Jason Young. Jason works against Swingler. Now back out front to Hartrick, and now McKeegan. Jeff needs some help. Gets it to Young. Jason, nice drive underneath. Shot won't go. Loose ball. Dobzinski controls. Here comes the Wooden Shoes. Swingler against Hartrick. Now King. Inside, Tipton moves underneath. Shuffled his feet, and the foul's going to be on Nick Brooks.
His second, 7th team foul.
First Robinson Savings Banks, happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 117 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. make it 51-33.
They're a perfect 8 for 8 from the line. Thought it was time to say that.
Maybe you'll jinx.
Sometimes it works.
Didn't yet.
Sometimes it doesn't.
52-33. 19-point spread. Into Hardiman. Brandon didn't get the shot. Gobzinski knocks it away, but T-Town controls. Custer with it. McKeegan's got him. Now Swingman. Inside to Tipton. Nice move. John Tipton on a reverse layup from underneath. Nice bucket. 54-33. Biggest lead of the night now for T-Town is 21. Maroons has a swipe. Look out. Mitch Custer making the drive.
Well, they finally made him shoot a layup. Something inside the circle.
Brooks drives, puts it up, doesn't get the shot, knocked loose and controlled by T-Town. Gobzinski picked up the loose ball. Here comes Custer again. And McKeegan just sort of grabbed him. Played down like a cornerback. For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price. That's at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson. Your complete car care center. Who we got? Schnitker back in the ball game.
Schnitker and Lowry. Came in for Huttrick and McBrooks.
Custer's got one from the line. Figured maybe the closer he got, the worse he got, but doesn't appear to be that way. Got them both. Mitch Custer. He can shoot them from anywhere. 58-33. 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. McKeegan gives it to Lowry. Kirk drives against Dobzinski. Up off the glass, won't go. Andrew makes a rebound. Here comes the T-Town. King on the drive, 3 steps, and gives it to Tipton, and Tipton with it with the bucket. Schnitker, nice drive, puts it off the glass and in. Tyson caught him a sweep. He just took it all the way in. 60-35 to Topless. Lowry's going to be called for the foul.
It's going to be 4 on Kirk Lowry.
Tax time as the year comes to an end. Be sure you see Kemper CPA Group for your year-end tax planning strategies so that you're covered for all the new tax law changes. Good luck to the Maroons from the Kemper CPA Group in Robinson. See Kemper CPA for all your tax preparation. Jason Young goes out.
Yeah, that was his 5th foul. We gave it to Lowry instead, so we'll change that.
Well, Jason's out, had a good ball game. Didn't score much, I don't think, but Jason works hard. Nick Swingler goes out for T-Town. I think that's Aaron Newberg, a junior, 5'11 junior, into the ball game for Tipton. Number 24 on Nick Brooks right now. Lowry with it, has to work against Dobzinski. Gives it to Schnitker. Said, I don't want it, you take it. Dropped inside Nick Brooks. Nick's nice hustle. He missed the shot, got his own rebound, put it back up. Good hustle on the part of Nick. There's a lob to Dobzinski off the rim. Kirk Lowry picks it up, has it knocked loose. Foul's going to be called back here.
One on Johnny King.
On the reach around. Maroons still haven't gone to the line.
Nope. It's only the 4th team foul.
4 minutes to play in the ball game. They trail it big time here, 62-35. Be interesting when you count up how many times the T-Town's gone to the line. Brandon Hardiman back in the ball game. He's got the ball, has it absolutely taken away from him by King. Johnny King goes in.
I thought he traveled.
I thought he traveled, and I don't see how he got away with not getting a foul down here.
Keegan's going to get the foul there. That's his third.
Hardiman
team fouls. Shoot 2.
Hardiman double teamed, and they just wrestled it away from him, and no whistle. Well, you play as hard as you got to play. T-Town plays hard all the time. Have they missed any from the line?
No, they haven't.
Jeff takes it against King, throws it away.
15 for 15.
64-35. Tells you something. 15 free throws, 15 points. And the Maroons haven't been to the line yet. They're in super bonus anyway right now. Brandon Hardiman goes for 3. Comes up short. Rebound. Got away with one that time. Custer, bet he'd like to put another one up. Gobzinski may. Back out front to Nieberge. Let's see. Here's Gobzinski on the drive. Doesn't get the roll, though. Put back, has knocked away by Nix as Tipton tried to put it back up. We've got a little over 3 minutes to play, and here comes a substitution for the Maroons as Scheimer, Nick Shaner, Chris Brooks, and Justin Hartrick come in the ball game for the Maroons. Well, don't forget Rural King supplies your winter weather headquarters. At Rural King, you'll find clothing for the family. Blue jeans by Riders, Wrangler, Carhartt, and Dickie. Plus a large selection of camouflage clothing, insulated boots, and a whole lot more. That's all a Rural King supply on Route 33 east of Robbins. Wooden Shoes ball. Tipton inside to Meddy. Meddy has it knocked away
by Shaner.
Shaner lost it out of bounds. No, had it knocked away. It'll be Maroon ball.
I wonder if Gobzinski's through for the evening. He didn't score in the fourth quarter yet.
Chris Brooks with the ball. Back out to Shaner and then to Hartrick. Chris with it.
Hartrick went to set a pass, and Shaner tried to feed him. They weren't on the same page. They set a screen, not a set pass.
Rep King with the ball. That's number 40 out there. Just checked in. Meddy has it. Now back out front to Tipton. On the drive is Nieberge.
Got it.
A little over 2 minutes to go in the ball game. It's 66-35. The Wooden Shoes out in front. Justin Hartrick in the lane, in a crowd, puts it up and in. He had no idea that that ball was going to go in, but it had eyes. Under 2 minutes. Tipton out on the wing. Nieberge guarded by Schnitker. Now he gives it back to Haney. Underneath, Nick Shaner with a rebound for the Maroons. Nick gives it to Scheimer. And Wade will bring it across the line. Shaner on the drive, and that's the easiest foul they've called all night.
Certainly is.
John Repking, the guilty party for T-Town. And let's see, checking in for T-Town is somebody I don't have. No, I do there. It's Eric Bloomer. Chris Brooks with it. Scheimer has it knocked away from him out of bounds. Maroons will keep it. 1:24 on the clock. 66-37. The score. Schnitker drives against Meddy. Drops it out to Brooks. To Shaner in the lane. Hartrick will go for 3. Got it. Justin Hartrick, and we've got a whistle and a foul underneath. I think it's going to go on Chris Brooks. He asked if it went in. Yes, it did. Come on, Gary. No, he waved it off.
He waved it off. Sorry, up
Now,
the board.
let's watch.
It's on the board. He's shaking his head yes.
Okay, they let him have it?
Fouling against Chris Brooks.
Yeah. And
first. This will be Eric Plummer shooting 2. Late in the game, I wouldn't want to be the guy for Teotopoulos to miss a free throw.
I bet he just had a heart attack. A minute 12. Schnitker to Scheimer in the corner. Wade needs some help. Knocked down, gives it to Chris Brooks. Chris works his way inside. Wade's got a shot from 18. Comes up short. Rebound, Nieberge. Under a minute. Wooden Shoes will play catch with it for a while. Haney holds it, goes against Brooks. Gives it back out to Repking inside. And they'll do it again. We're at 30 seconds. Nice pass inside, but has it knocked away. Maroons on the steal will take it over. Chris Brooks has got it. 17 seconds on the clock. We changed hands again. There's Metz. Somebody else take it. Aaron Nieberge well and gives it back to Metty. Now Repking, we're at 6 seconds. Somebody better put it up. Repking hop, skip, and a jump. Won't go. Metty's up and in. It'll count, and we're out of time. Final score, at least it's in round numbers, it's 70-40 as Teotopoulos takes the win here in T Town tonight over the Robinson Maroons. We'll get some totals here in a little bit, and I'll catch up on the bookwork.